could you do this, Daddy? How can you be such a hypocrite?
Hypocrite?
You're always talking about how fighting is wrong, right? And how a mature person should be able to handle their problems without resorting to violence. But you keep attacking Chad every time he's trying to talk to you.
Whitney, that boy is from the streets. The only way to get through to somebody like that is with force.
I can't even believe I'm hearing this. You're no better than what you're accusing Chad of being. He didn't start the fight, Daddy, you did. He came out here to try to talk to you, to do the right thing.
Whitney.
It's true, Mom. He didn't want to fight. He just wanted to talk.
Honey, I know that you're upset, but to talk to your father this way.
She is only repeating what you just said. You were ripping into me for protecting my family.
I just said that I thought there might be a better way to do things. You just can't go around beating people up. TC, things have gotten completely out of hand.
Yeah, it's because of you. You're responsible for this.
Me?
Yeah, if you were around here more often, around our girls, this would have never happened.
I'm there for the girls.
Yeah, well, how come you didn't know that Whitney was seeing Chad? And that Whitney has a boyfriend?
Hey, I told you that I suspected something was happening.
Oh, you suspected? Eve, you're her mother. You're supposed to know these things.
Look, I went to Whitney to talk to her, and she said that nothing was going on. She didn't tell me the truth.
Oh, well, maybe she would have told you the truth if you and her had a better relationship. You know, a young girl needs to be able to confide in her mother. Talk about boys. Talk about anything that's on her mind. But obviously, Whitney didn't feel that way about you. Because you and Whitney don't have a good mother and daughter relationship. That's why she lied to you.
God,
you know, Whitney needs a woman that she could turn to, and there was no one.
Actually, TC, Whitney confided in me. I think it was just easier for her to talk to someone who wasn't a family member.
Wait a minute, Liz. You knew about this and you didn't tell us?
Well, yes. Listen, I promised Whitney that I would keep her confidence. And besides, I assumed that she would talk to her mom. Most girls talk to their moms about things like this.
Yeah. That just proves my point. Whitney wanted to go to her mother, but she couldn't find her mother. You know why? Because her mother is always at the hospital.
that is so untrue. I love my daughters. My family means everything to me. Would you say such awful things to me? Accuse me of not being a good mother?
Eve, we've got a crisis. Something has gone terribly wrong with our family.
Why are you blaming me?
Simone, I've never seen your parents like this. Neither have I. It's really scaring me. I know they're both so angry at each other.
And it's all Whitney's fault. She is tearing our family apart.
Okay, this isn't getting us anywhere.
You're damn right it isn't.
I think that before we say anything else, words we may not be able to take back, that we should stop, cool down, and then sit down together, all four of us as a family, in private, and talk this out.
You know, Whitney has already missed the big match today, okay? So what good is talking gonna do?
This is about more than tennis, TC.
Well, you know what? It's too little, too late.
You're right, Eve. It is about more than just tennis. It's about your obsession for your job. That's what's tearing your family apart. And I get to sit back and watch it happen. I don't have to do a thing. Oh, Eve, I'm going to have your family handed to me on a silver platter. And you have no one to blame but yourself.
Eve, I think we should have a family meeting and talk this out.
Oh, we can get through this, TC. I know we can. nothing's more important to us than our marriage and our family.
Kay and I are gonna take off. Give you guys some privacy. Grace and I are here for you, okay? If you need anything, you call us.
Thank you, Sam.
You ready, honey?
Well, why don't I, make some coffee, fix some sandwiches, and then I'll leave you to your meeting.
Liz, that would be very nice. Thank you.
Thanks, Liz.
We're very lucky to have you here, Liz.
Thanks.
Why don't we all go into the living room where we can sit down and talk? I'm gonna fight for my family, Liz. I'm not gonna let you just take them away from me. Says who? I'll get that in the living room. Hello? This is Dr. Russell. Oh, no. No, now is not a good time for me. What kind of emergency?
Never ends.
Girls, what can I get you to drink?
Nothing from me, thanks.
I'm fine. Thank you, Liz.
A gas explosion? Multiple victims. Aren't there any other doctors on call tonight?